What up, Robloxes are? What up, Talks by Kevin? Was good. Wow. Guys, subscribe to Jake. Hell yeah, thanks, brother. Thank you. You know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna fucking do? We're gonna do... We're gonna do something interesting. I'm gonna go in my car. I'm gonna do a little car talk. But I'm gonna do it live. Yeah, I think that's the move. Low key. It might just be the move. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it a hundo P. Where the hell are my keys, though? First, before we do anything, okay. Yeah. No, one sec. I'll be back in like 1 minute. What are we gonna do? Hell yeah. Alright, wait. Let me just throw my Instagram in the chat. Alright, fuck. Okay. Sorry, my bad. We gotta low-key, win at this situation. But we're going to watch this. Watch this. Boom. Alright, my Instagram's pinned. Let's go. God is great. Hell yeah. Alrighty. Was good, was good. Alright. Car talk starting. Let's go. Just vibing in the car right now. Talking with y'all. Simple as that. My bad. What's your opinion on Donald J. Trump? I don't think I have an opinion on him, to be honest. I really don't. Oh shit, wait. I gotta fucking fix that whole situation. I hate Donald Trump, damn. Well, everyone has their opinions. I don't have any opinions on anybody. I have an opinion on that stopping and I like it. The noise I was not a fan of. Love your hair. Oh, thanks. Thank you. What up, your local big back? Open with the window. Yo, there's a runner. Yo, look, yo, there's a runner coming. Y'all are gonna be able to see him. Look, ready? 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 Look. Look. There. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Open a window. Does it sound great out there? I don't think so. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna be one to sit here and say it really does, to be honest. I don't think it does. Bruh, this is an interesting situation. So yeah, we don't need all that, I don't think. What up, Laura Lloyd? Lag? Ooh, my bad. I don't mean for all that. Nice car, thanks. My traps are so sore. Call, what up? Hi, what are your plans? What are my plans? My plans for today are to fucking destroy the day and win. That's my plan. I want to absolutely win today, man. I don't want to lose today. I'm gonna keep it real. Hi, what up? You okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm doing good. I'm chilling. I'm fiending for more wins today. So I need to win more at life, just in general. So that's what I'm looking to do. I'm looking to win more at life. Like, there's nothing else really to it except for that. Stacking more wins. Do you want to lose your hair or what? What I can look at, it looks like we can, like, we be famous and you can, we please don't want, right? And we don't want music, and we call music, and we call me if you're young, and I can get them right. Interesting. What? Yeah, that's very hard to read. Sorry. I could read out the entire thing again if you want. I don't know if you want me to. Get a job. Remember me. What up, what up? What's good? Bro, I've never been told more to get a job or, like, all that different stuff till when I started, like, doing YouTube lives, TikTok lives. Like, bro, what? What's good, Jake? What's going on? I'm in the car right now, just vibing, because I want to do a little car talk. Just, talking with everyone, chilling with everyone, seeing where everyone's brains are at, kind of. Also through my Instagram in the stream in case anyone wants to DM me any questions like that, like personal fitness questions or something like that. Bro, you have the job of a content creator. I know. It is kind of the irony in the entire thing that they're technically like a customer of my job because they're a viewer, so they're helping me like at my job, and they're telling me to get a job. It's like, imagine like you in a business and like some people are walking around, like they don't buy anything, but they at least like check out your like stuff. It's literally the equivalent. They're like checking out your stuff and they're like, wow, go get a job and then leave. Like at your business. They don't buy anything. That's what the equivalent of it is. It's very interesting. But what the fuck was that noise? I didn't like that noise at all. There's a runner coming back. What I find interesting is the people telling me to get a job are typing on their phone on someone else's live. Imagine how much time you need in the day to be able to do that. No way you have a job either. Or like at least, a job that you're going to with like a boss and shit. Sup, man? Hey, Jake. I always check it out if you're live. Same, man. You mean live? Yeah, go cool. Got fever for like 5 days. Go to the doctor. It's not common. Cold something. Bacterial infection. I hate when my life now didn't go to the gym for 5 days, 6 days today, and just laying at home all day. Hey, you're good, brother. Just maybe do some push-ups at your room if you can, because I don't know how bad the sickness is, but if you're able to, type, I feel like you can do like maybe 10, 15 push-ups. I know it's hard, but you gotta keep staying in that mode. Welcome to the honorable chef guest. I'm living in your head rent-free. You will be working for me one day. Ha ha ha, brother. I will be homeless before I will be working for you. So, yeah, that's how confident I am in my ideas that I will never be working for anyone ever again. So it's either win at life or lose. No, like, middle ground type vibe. Said I'm living in your head rent free, bro. I have 20 people in my stream. How, like, I can't, you think I'm gonna put one person in my head? I might be living in yours though, since you're still on my stream. And like, you're the only one and like, I'm the only one you're watching, because, like, I'm looking at 20 different people. You're looking at one person, me. Guys, before you give up, remember why you started. Yep, Pioneer, Easter Bunny, and the max amount of good idea, Easter Bunny. We have other stuff I've been doing for talking about okay, we are from Treville. You look like you gonna be taking me around behind the barn. What the fuck? What are we talking about right now? Let's relax. Just chill out. I'm not a big fan of this car at all. I actually hate this car. If I'm being 1,000% honest. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I actually do not like this car at all. What do we got? Name is brother, my grandfather. He go through the dumpster. It's what you're good at. Damn. Damn, bro. Roasted. I just got fucking cooked. I guess I look like a dumpster diver. Hey, bro, you find some good shit in there. Don't even doubt on it sometimes. Why are you always shirtless? I live in Arizona. It's pretty hot over here, so that's why. My grandfather died. He took care of me since I was born. Nice. No, you're gonna be in there right in Easter Bunny with the video call Easter Bunny. If the Easter Bunny go for a little bit, you can get Insignia TV at the video. I don't know what that means. What's time? 6:43. How is life when I'm older? I don't know. It depends who you are, how much older you're getting. But I would say life just moves faster. I would say that's the only guarantee. Used to say you make content on what you're good at. I guess make dumpster diving video streams now. Bruh. Damn. Roasted again. Honestly, if that was a skill, I don't think I would have it. If dumpster diving was a skill. Guys, this is the guy. Wait, guys, this guy is like a life supporter. Respect. Hell yeah. TU are going on a minor problem with toxic gossip, and the max is not sad about my phone so much. Because I was copying it, looks at the video of the ordinary, and we set up I don't know what the fuck that means. Are you hungry? Not yet. Guys, stop. Jake deserves better. Do your parents know what you do online for money? Do my parents know? Yes. Bro, my dad's hopped in the stream. Y'all just can't point him out. You know why? Because he asks questions that are like the same thing my brother does. They ask like normal ass fucking questions. They don't like go like, oh, I'm his dad, or like they're just like, so like, do you red meat cause like they'll just fucking act like a normal fucking like person watching. It's hilarious. So no one's actually gonna know if it's them. Dumpster diving Loki sounds fun, to be honest. I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about. Like, it's free to do. Like, there's local dumpsters everywhere. So go ahead. Is life better if I am wealthy? My belief is this. If your life is good, then I think it'll only get better if you're wealthy. Not always, but sometimes. But if your life is not good, then it's not just going to get better because of wealth. Hi, what's your name? I'm new here, by the way. I'm Jacob. I'm a subscriber, by the way. What up? My name is BG Max. I don't know. You are not going through it is a gay bully. I will always do it. Looks so hard, but I can't just watch what it looks like in my life. I can get charged by the Easter party and we be okay. Dude, I don't know what the fuck this person is writing, but it's so like confusing and so accurately confusing and off topic. I don't even know what the fuck is going on. Like, it's actually hurting my brain. Go to a dumpster now. Dude, bro, whenever someone says now in my stream, I always assume that they're like, it's like a command. They're like, now. Like, they'll be like, show your abs now. Like, what the fuck? Like, please leave. What do you suggest for people who are prioritizing studies? Bro, I suggest training athletics more. If you're not, and if you're really good at, you know, studies, then obviously keep going and pursuing at that if you really like it as well. But, you know, just understand, like, do I like it? Am I doing it for me? Am I doing it for someone else? Like, really, you know, that's important. Do you know about David here? I think so. Yeah, I think I remember the streams. So you talking about, she's my friend, but bad news, she's died. Oh, damn. That's crazy. Are you having a stroke? Guys, quote of the day. If she leaves you for another mister, there's always her mother. So you can get, or am I genuinely, can't tell. David is died. She's my friend, by the way. Dumpster, is that not a minor issue with you are going to Jake video of night 2 days before the toxic day, and you will always have one more. Oh, okay, I think I understand what you're saying. But what the fuck does No, actually I don't. Sorry. Fuck that. Take that all back. I don't know what the fuck's going on in this chat. Wait, David. My cousin had a haircut. Same hair. Yeah, you know each other. I'm her friend, by the way. Yeah, he's been in streams a lot. Hi, y'all doing? She got an accident, car accident. Damn, that true? Rest in peace if this is true. I got called from our parents, by the way. That's sad. That's fucking sad as fuck. I hope that's not true. Jake is so nice. What? I'm sorry, but she's not with it. Jake, where are you? What's your coordinates? I'm in Arizona. Sad, actually. She's kind of funny. Yeah, damn. I wonder where she went. Ebu, you have your own problems in my life. Like, I will be friends. You know, he cries and begs. You are not in video I sent you. Did you stop emotion activated? And I was not going in. What the fuck? My grandfather died in the hospital. My mom told me he is gone. Name's Janet Kai. Hi. I don't know. Anyway, guys, if y'all have Instagram, my Instagram is linked in the stream in case y'all want to follow that. You know. You shower, you're looking greasy, bro. Damn, the hater is still in the stream. The one that says, you know, he lives rent-free in my head is still somehow watching only me. Because people love to hate. They love to hate. Why does Michael Jordan have so many haters? I got called 4 or 5 times and she ignored me. I don't want what happens to her. I'm seriously worried. I was supposed to move to Tempe years ago. Never happened. Damn. You play Roblox? Wait. Bro, someone said they got their cousin got their haircut in 1987. What? What's up? What's good? Hey, Leroy Jenkins. You know bullying is not good. You are a model quality. Nothing to worry about. Oh, thanks, man. Just trying to improve his life. I was already rich by his age. She's depression, by the way, more often than I don't know. By the way, no problem. Jake from State Farm. Yep. Don't be ride to Jake. Oh, Ruth. I think it's Leroy Jenkins. When I hear Leroy Jenkins, I just think of that guy that's like, Leroy Jenkins. Like, I just think of that guy. You know, when there's a zombie, you're safe because you don't have a brain. You're Jake's, by the way. Bye, and thanks for David here, and rest in peace, my friend David. Don't be rude to Jake, is what I meant. I'll be back, Chad. I will be the last survivor. Ben. Leroy Jagger. Leroy is possibly the worst name. Destroy, what's your name? We'll make sure you're gone, Leroy. Leroy, that's all I think of. Well, but Leroy is what we like to call a hater, but also a fan at the same time. See, he low-key likes the streams. He enjoys them. He enjoys watching them. I can always sense this from people when they're watching the streams more and they're continuing watching it. Even if they're hating, I know they actually like the streams, because some people love to hate me, but some people actually aren't hating. They just that's the way they communicate, but they're not haters. It could be one of the two. It's very interesting, but we want Leroy to win, even though his name's probably not Leroy, but whoever that account is running, we still want that person to win. We want them to get some push-ups in today. We still want them to, pursue their goals. And we still want them to go for good life experiences. We don't want them to lose just because they're hating on me. You know what I mean? That's not how I think. I think if they're hating, there must be something wrong. So let's fix it. Push-ups. I'm still standing better than ever did, looking like a true strong survivor. Leroy has no respect. Leroy has 2 E's. Leroy's name sounds like swims with alligators. Destroy you one. Leroy, are you trying to assume my gender in 2025? Very disrespectful. Yeah, Leroy, do some push-ups. I will respect Leroy. Leroy, have a good life. I control this chat now. Bruh, this is so funny the way he talks. Bro, maybe we should throw him as a mod. I'm just messing with y'all. What if I just, every time someone hated on my thing, I made them a mod? So then they, felt the need to, keep joining my streams, because now they have, a responsibility. Jake, you're going to be dreaming about me tonight. I live in your head rent-free. You definitely made your name known today, or this morning at least. I don't know. I'm doing a couple more streams today, so if I remember you throughout the rest of the day, I mean, congrats. But we'll see. Jake, you were supposed to make me mod 2 months ago. Whoa, when I was hating? Oh yeah, that's funny. Well, make me a mod. You guys make me a mod. I don't know why that's so funny. Leroy, you're a leech. I will humble this chat. I will humble this chat. That's hilarious. Bro, he just starts kicking out everyone. Jake, you're my inspiration. Hell yeah. Should low-key make Leroy a mod. That'd be fucking hilarious. Mute mime. I've been to over 100 concerts, and I can tell you that people are generally assholes when they're in public. I've met a lot of cool folks along the way, but majority of people are just cruel. Well, you are going to concerts, especially raves. A lot of people are just trying to see the best thing. So some people are bumping into each other. That's concert music culture a little bit. If you were to go to a run club, I feel like you'd be like, oh my gosh, everyone's super nice, but I don't know. It depends on the situation. But yes, many humans are very cruel, sad reality of the world, and a lot of the ones that act like they're not are just faking it. True. Jake, where is Diamond? I don't have a diamond of anything. Jake, have you ever heard the Lil Tony Illuminati story? I don't think so. Would you mosh pit? Fuck no. I am not someone who mosh pits. I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. I don't know why people do it. It's not for me. Here's the thing. Mosh pitting is a form of celebrating, okay? But the reality is most mosh pits aren't celebrating anything. Would I mosh pit if my fucking basketball team just won a championship? Of course I would. Would I mosh pit if, we just won the fucking, like, Super Bowl? Hell yeah. But I'm not going to mosh pit with random people over some fucking song. I don't give, like, I can't do that. My brain can't get around to that. So no, I would not mosh pit. I've been in enough mosh pits. I've been near enough mosh pits to be like, why the fuck would I want to be near that? But if you're with your team and you're with your, like, people that you've won with, it's a whole different situation. But even then, I'm like, all right, like, we're good now. Like, we don't need to be doing, like, I don't need to be in this fucking mosh. Like in the moment, right after the win. That's it. But if we're not celebrating, if we're just celebrating existing, why the fuck am I getting so excited? Over someone else's music, someone else. I'm getting excited over someone else with other people. Fuck that. No, sorry. No. Sorry. It's just, I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me. Destroyer, you will be working for me once I become a mod. Bro, Leroy is like low-key like evil. He's like, you'll be working for me one day. I'm becoming a mod. I'm taking over this town. Most people are just broken. Yeah. Leroy, no, I would kill myself. Leroy, you're working for me right now. We're all working for each other. That's the thing. Just joking. Technically, I'm working for you guys. Technically, you guys are my customers and I'm the business. If we want to look at it that way. But if this was political, technically, you guys would be my boss. But the second you're a mod, now I'm your boss. But if you're, yeah, that's how it works. Or at least that's like a way to look at it. I'm not saying that's like, you know what I mean. Just joking. What's your favorite animal? Probably like a Siberian tiger. Jake is gift from Leroy. You better get rid of your wig and do some push-ups. Hello, what up, Prav? Was good. Jake, I like and subbed. I think I'm going to like cracking down on this chat. Oh, thanks, brother. Dude, we got Leroy to like and sub. See, man, this is what I'm saying. You can always get people to see what you're seeing, Hello, how are you? Doing good, Prav, Hav. But my theory was correct, okay? I've done countless streams this past week, and I have not had, or no, this past month, really, and I have not had a stream where we've had this many people like, subscribe, all this stuff, and be consistent in the stream with like 20, 30 people in here. And I think it's because of the car. I'm being so serious. The car talks. Y'all just respect him more. Y'all just think it's just, I don't even know what the fuck, to be honest. Leroy's gonna ban everyone on chat. People are just broken. People respect people. Destroy, you will be my deputy. I mean respect. I will teach you. You will learn. Bro, this guy is like from Star Wars. I will teach you. You will learn. This is fucking hilarious, dude. This guy needs to keep coming to the streams. I will teach you. You will learn. That's funny. Oh my god. Okay. All Instagram's in the stream, by the way. I pinned it. It's Jacob_KDell. So if y'all have any questions on there, you can shoot me a DM or follow that if you want. Where are you going? I'm not going anywhere. Just in the car. I sub Jake. The car has aura. I know. Leroy thinks he's an edit. Yeah. Leroy, you saying this doesn't make you have aura? I punishment you, bro. I'm gonna say that to my kids if they ever fuck up. I'm gonna be like, I punishment you. I punishment you. Oh, we got a runner coming. Okay, ready to see this runner, guys? He's gonna be like here and then there. Ready? You might be able to see him, you might not be. Saw a car. No. I guess you guys couldn't see him. Dude, there's like fucking construction going on near my. Damn, not a fan of that. I'm smart because grade 4 we're studying 2 times parentheses 6 times 7 plus 7 7 times. Yeah, that's where shit really fucking. I was not a fan of in math because then it's like no parentheses and parentheses. Like fuck you. Do you know the multiplication table of? Did it say 10,000? Yeah, I could do it. I could do a multiplication like test to a 10,000. Give me a question. Let's do it. I shouldn't be doing this. My brain's so cooked right now. But fuck it. What is school class your first crush name? I don't know what the fuck that question even means. Are you saying what is my first like crush in school's name? I don't remember. It's like a long time ago now that I think about it. Leroy, I have a very meticulous, quite anti-establishment for your movie line quotes. Are you in college or not? No, I'm in college, yeah. Sorry, Destroy, if you would stream, would you be my mod? I could use a baddie by myself. Bro, this guy is hilarious. I don't even know what to say about this dude. 2 times 8, 7, 6, something. I don't know, bro. I'm not. I don't know. I'm not. I can't. Not right now. Sorry. Can't. Where'd the people go that asked to cover the camera for Lamar Jackson edit? Dude. I don't know. I kind of miss them now, right? Isn't it funny? Like, before we were like, fuck you guys, bro. And we just went. I haven't looked at my edits in a while because of that. But I used to be getting those edits. It's true. True. Only the OGs know about Lamar Jackson, bro. That's crazy. Because I feel like I got into some sort of algorithm system where I kept continuously was getting that. Hi, Jakes. It's Blee Stream. I'm back. So, do you talking while you guys talking about here? How many times is she here? I haven't seen. Leroy, you're done on please recommend me indoor exercise. I just did plank and push-ups. I want something else. Indoor? Trying to think. Squats are always good. Just squats, straight up squats. Can't hurt you. Also just like a core exercise, maybe like an ab exercise, like a 10-minute ab exercise that's like targeting different parts of the ab. I can move on. She's my sweet friend. Oh, sorry. This destroyer lonely person, she keeps saying things that I like weird, like why you just ban her, or don't let her chat anymore. Pro out. Like, what? Are you crazy? Leroy got pro out. Look, bro. I'm not really, unless someone says like some fucked up shit, I'm not really gonna care what people say in the stream. And the reality is, if someone says something really bad, most of the time YouTube's gonna take it down anyway. So. Goodbye, my friend. Also, David, you're so nice guy, and he said you doing live stream, so I decided to come here, by the way. Gotcha. I thought he was gonna ban me for calling him skinny one time. Jake's frozen. Hey, how old are you? I'm 21. I just read that before reading out loud. Jake, you look like the bullet or missile from Mario Kart. That's funny. Jake, how old are you? 21. Bro, she called you her pet earlier in the chat. Oh, you're 21, cool, provoke. No, I was talking about Leroy. Bro, you think I give a fuck what people say in the stream, bro? I get so much hate every single day. If I were to, like, directly pinpoint different shit to, like, delete or, like, dude, I'd be fucking doing that all day. I can't. Like, to a certain extent, like, hate low-key just after a while, you're just like, I'm just used to this shit, bro. It's like getting punched, like, constantly. It's like, there's nothing I can do about it. Like, there's literally nothing I could do about it. That just getting punched, it is what it is. Like, you get used to it after a while, and it's just, you know. Jake is good, yeah. So I don't really think of it that way. I don't, like, think of it as, like, oh, and you know what's funny is before I was, like, anytime anyone would say something hateful, I would just constantly try to kick them out. I'm just like, bro, who cares? Like, you're gonna get hate. Hate gives, you know, power. You guys have to understand my most viewed video on Instagram, which is my most viewed short ever, has, like, 60,000 views on Instagram. 70% of the comments are hate. It's just, that's what it is. Hate gives you power. It's visual representation right there. If I called Jake a weirdo, which he is, he wouldn't care. It's not like he's gonna use that as motivation to work hard. Also, I am weird. Like, I'm not normal at all. There's nothing normal about me, and I feel like everyone knows that. I'm not like a weird, like, I guess I'm not weird in the sense, like, uncomfortable weird. I'm weird in the sense that, like, I'm just different. Things don't make sense. It's fine. They're not supposed to make sense. If they do make sense, I feel like something's off with that person. My cousin's same age as you. He's in the UK. I think I should go now. Bye, Jake. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day as well. Jake, I agree. If someone hates on you and you have no reaction, that makes them mad. Well, yeah. And the funny thing is, it's not like, you know, I'm not that guy. I'm not the person that's like Mr. like, you know, like reactionary to feedback. But I think the issue is because I've gotten so much feedback, it's like it doesn't hit as hard. That's the difference. So it's not like it doesn't you know, have that part, but it's just it doesn't hit as hard. It's as simple as that, you know? But I am only like 10 years old. You must have not shown any emotion. You must have to not show any emotion when you get insulted. Well, true. I guess it depends who you're with. Like, if you're with someone that you, like, need, I guess, power over, which some people assume they need power over everybody, so. But, it's like, so many people are leaving. Yeah, man, that's life, bro. You can't, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm used to the ups and downs now. Before, I would get so, like, oh, too many people are not in it. Like, who gives? We're just gonna talk. We're just gonna chill. You know, I mean, if you're here, you're here. If you're not, you're not. Jake is good, and the guy has a good life. Hell yeah! What's the time? It's 7:11. You know what that vibe is. What would you do if a larger person insulted you in person? Well, really depends. Like larger, like the idea of someone being larger than me, like taller than me, very low odds, and then bigger than me and like stronger than me, also low odds. But let's go with the hypothetical that they are stronger than me and they insult me. These are very low odds that a person would be stronger than me but still insecure enough to insult me. And those two don't go hand in hand most of the time. Most of the time, if someone's going to insult me, they're usually weaker. But it depends on the situation. If it was like a situation where I felt like I had control of the situation, then I would, just honestly, just again, not be like I'd never be reactive to it ever in any situation. But like it completely depends where we are, who we're with. Like if it's just one-on-one, like if some guy, like if I'm just walking on the street and some big ass like prisoner guy that's like just huge and like just got out of prison is just like, bro, you're like your flip flops are fucked or some shit like that. Bro, I'd be like, okay, like I don't care. How are you, mate? Doing good. Good question. Yo, what if someone insulted you in front of your girl? Ooh, that is when it gets interesting. Really depends the situation again. You know what I mean? I think being non-emotionally reactive is extremely important in the situation, but I think there's like a thin line, right? So it's like, and this is why we need to get as strong as possible and learn how to fight and all this different stuff. But it's like if they're gonna like insult you and you can like see they're like genuinely trying to like sting a nerve, then yeah, it would not look good. It would not look good. The odds of that are low though. You guys have to understand, like there's a fine line between people that are insecure and also extremely strong. Like once you get to a specific amount of strength, you become less insecure, so you're not in that situation of people like insulting people. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of that vibe. So that's why I don't really like deal with it as much as I guess I did before, like insults or people insulting me. But also the thing is, like if someone were to insult you, the odds of them being like stronger than you for the most part are low. So I would control the situation if at any cost, But that'd be interesting. I don't know. That'd be an interesting situation. It's definitely a hypothetical that you need to put in your head to get stronger and learn how to fight. I'll tell you that for a fucking fact. But I don't know how I would react, to be honest. Like, the reality is it's never actually happened to me, where someone, like, really, like, insulted me. Like, obviously you have your friends that are just like, yeah, you're fucking, you're eat weird, like, raw meat. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. Who gives a fuck? Like, that's fine. Like, you're fucking your purple hands, because, like, I don't give a fuck about that. But if some, like, dude that I wasn't cool with, I don't know how I would react, to be honest. Like, I want to say, like, I know my reaction wouldn't be a lot of words. I know that for a fact. I wouldn't go over explaining anything. Yo, what's up? Or insulted your girl in front of you. So if they insulted my girl, I guess now that's a whole different situation. It's like, now you're, but, depends on the person, depends on the situation. Like, you gotta understand, guys. If people has a gun, like, you can insult me. I don't give a fuck. Like, if you have a gun, I'm not gonna put my ego aside. Like, rule number one in life is don't die. So, I mean, if a 5-year-old, insults you in front of your girl, but the 5-year-old's holding an AK-47, like, are you gonna be like, bro, like, nah, don't be saying that shit in front of my girl? Like, no, you're not, okay? You're gonna be like, hey, like, let's relax, man. Like, you have a gun, I don't. That's the situation. It's a great equalizer. At the end of the day, The guns made it where you could be super big and strong and some little fucking twig could absolutely kill you because they have a gun and you don't. The great equalizer of life made the raw primal of life way different now. And still, I mean, it still exists to this day, but the second someone has a gun, boom, the great equalizer. No more like, oh, yeah, sorry. Yo, okay, bye. I have to go to India. Time 7:30. My mom is going to kill me if I don't say provide. What's up? Yo, I asked something. What's good? Why you never wear a shirt? It's hot. Hey, Jake, did you name Tyreek Hill for an edit last live? No. I'm gonna ask that kid if the AK, if it's real. Well, I mean, yeah. No, but like, assume it is, and assume it's a kid that knows how to do it. And like that's the hypothetical we're going with. It's like, are you really gonna be like, bro, like, nah, like, I know you have the gun, but like, don't be talking about my girl like that. Like that is stupid. That's a stupid thing to do. That's a very stupid thing to do. Okay. I've noticed some people are like, nah, but like, you can't be doing not like they, like, I'm like, no, you have to understand. Your ego is actually higher when you submit in situations like those because you care way more about your life. Like, those people with the higher egos, they died. You know what I mean? Like, they ended up dying. So it's like, that's where it gets a little tricky. Because they weren't selfish enough to, you know what I mean? Remember, you said Tyreek Hill, somebody said football player for an edit. Yeah. He made a pretty good edit. Alright. Damn, y'all hear that? Someone's in trouble. Clean the fridge. Fridge is actually way more clean now. Crazy as it sounds. Oh, man. Clean the fridge. Hey, what up? You are giving Tyler dirt, though. Hell yeah, bro. Thank you. Bro, if someone really insulted my girl, I would address, but not really care that much. Name a soccer player for an edit. Here's the thing. It, like, completely depends on the situation, okay? Like, it really does, okay? Because if, like I said, if the person I know is someone that's a violent person that has weapons, I'm not going ego mode and going, nah, you can't be saying that in front of my girl. But if we're in like a, a setting where I know this person doesn't have any weapons and, there's just a weak statement that came out, then I'm going to address it in a very serious manner. You know what I mean? You never know. Exactly. You don't. Look, the dumbest fucking dudes underestimate their opponents. Okay, I'll never forget this. I mean, like, I just remember. Fuck, I just spilled water on me. I'm a fucking dumbass. Okay. Anyway. So I remember in college, I mean, I'm still in college, but like sophomore year, I was at like one of these parties and, a little fight you could just tell was going to break out, right? And like when you're in these situations, you kind of like are looking around like, all right, who are the threats? Who are not the threats? And I remember this kid next to me. I didn't know who he was. I had no idea who he was, but he was extremely like, smaller and shorter and just looked like a weak individual. No offense, it's just part of the story. And I was just like, I just detected him as not a threat, right? And the funny thing was, he was actually like, he was chill with us. Like, he was cool with us. But we were like I was talking with him. I was like, I don't know what's good with these guys. And then he's like, well, I have a knife in my pocket. I was like, holy fuck. And I was like, okay. okay, slow down for a second. Like, my brain just switched for a second. I was like, wait a second. My, like, primal brain just didn't detect this guy as a threat purely because of, like, his stature, his size, his confidence, all this different stuff. Bro has a fucking knife. He could easily fucking end me. I don't care how much bigger and stronger I am. One little, two little, and you're done. It doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter. So, and the way he said, I was like, holy fuck. So I was just like, okay, like, this is different. This is not like, this is like, and we weren't in the bad, this is the thing, it's not like I was in a bad place or like a not a good area. This was a very normal setting. Okay, the thing is, people don't give a fuck. People are like here for the defend themselves, and the reality is, if someone's a little bit shorter and a little bit weaker, and they like know that they can't defend themselves, they've like walked around seeing, they're like, nope. I've met people like this. Okay, and it's a very scary situation, to be honest. So keep that in mind, that like, just because someone's shorter and weaker, and you look at them and you just don't detect them as a threat, the reality is they could be more of a threat than the fucking guy that's massive. Okay, I'm being so serious. Like, they could be. I'm not saying that they could also not be, but I'm just saying, like, that really just changed the way I kind of viewed. And then, oh my, and I could tell you another story too. I mean, this dude, bro's gonna pull the rooster out. Name of soccer player for Ronaldo. Hi, what up? You gotta have that talk with your girl about insults too beforehand. Well, I don't know what talk you're talking about. But another example is this one dude, oh man, who was also very, smaller. And I remember meeting him, and he was super chill, super nice, but I just didn't detect him as a threat. And I swear to God, I go to his house, and he just like is about to show me his like music shit, and then shows me his fucking gun collection. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? You know? Like, what? And I was just, and he's like, yeah, this is my carry-on, this is my, I was like, bro, like, and I'm just thinking in my head, I'm just like, I'm detecting all these people as non-threatening because of physical shit, physical presence. These two people both could destroy me, and because of their weapons, and there's absolutely nothing I can do about it, and you can do nothing about a knife and a gun, there's nothing you can do about that. So, I'm not gonna lie, bro, like, that has really changed my perspective about, like, underestimating people. You never know what people have, or who's their last fucking day just got fired, they just got broken up with. Who the fuck knows? Like, and then I guess my last lesson was, doing fighting classes. Because then, of course, there's the raw primal thing where you just like, if I'm bigger and stronger than everyone, then I could just hurt them. And then you find out that someone that's way weaker and smaller than you can actually hurt you because they have more fighting skills. It's like, fuck. Like, it basically makes you never underestimate anyone. You know what I mean? Now you're never gonna, like, so that's why it's just, and the dumbest thing you can do in any fight or altercation is underestimate your opponent. Always. Bro, looking like, hey, who's your childhood friend? I don't really think I have like a main childhood friend like that. But so yeah, I would recommend, guys, rule one of life is don't die, and you don't know what people have. So some people, they're like, Jesus. Like, there'll be situations, and that's why I'm hyper analytical of everything. I'm like constantly looking at people's pockets, constantly looking at how they're moving, how they're talking, everything. Because I need to know. I need to like know, like, are you like gonna fucking, you know what I mean? Like, I need to be aware of the situation. That's why that's why I'm becoming less of a fan of the ocean, because I feel like I don't have control. um. But no, you don't know what people are capable of, and rule one of life is don't die. And the reality is, like, we could discuss all these different things, but if you're dead, like, you can't even like discuss if it's a good idea or not to, like, defend situations like this. You know what I mean? So my thing is, like, there's no reason to, like, that's why sometimes, like, it's almost like not better if someone were to, like, test you in, like, a club or, like, a bar, but it's, like, a place where they, like, check for knives and, like, guns and shit, like, you have to go through security. It's almost better because, like, like, "Hey, no one's strapped here at least." Like, I know no one's strapped here, like, I'm not saying it's a better situation, it's just, I don't know, it's better. Um, but no, yeah. So just always be aware of what people fucking have, because you never fucking know, man. You really never know. And I think not knowing is probably one of the things that hurts people the most. I'm gonna be real. It's the not knowing. And like, you never know if it's someone's last day either. Like, it's their last, like some people don't give a fuck. That's the thing. Like, some people don't care. Like, we all see those videos of, like, those people that just, like, you could just tell they're just, like, you just one wrong move and you just, like, they just fucking go after you. Like, they're just walking, ticking time bombs. We've all met people like this, and we've all seen videos of random people being attacked, random people, like, being wrong place, wrong time. We've all seen that. Like, some dad that's just, like, too caught up in his ego, and then, like, trying to go up against some guy that clearly is not the guy to fuck with at all. Like, we see this all the time, and you gotta just understand, like, you gotta be careful in life. Alright, I'm ending the stream here. I don't know why I did such a long YouTube stream. Anyway, Instagram is in the chat in case anyone still wants to go follow it. There it is, or shoot me a DM. But other than that, don't quit. Have a great rest of your day. I'm gonna head out. Peace.